think about fatigue at the end of the game. So we just go out there and play, and that's the mentality that I have, and I know that all my guys have.
You feel it after the game, during the next week?
I mean, after the game, you feel it. Like, it hits you like a ton of bricks after the game, but like when you're in the moment and all that adrenaline pumping, you're gonna just keep going.
And what about the week? What's the week like as far as trying to recuperate and bounce back?
Really
in November.
Yeah, I mean Sundays are always rough, but then we ice tub and stuff on our own on Sundays, and then Monday really you get to sleep in. So take advantage of that, and really just make sure you hydrate and eat well on Monday, so you come back ready to go on Tuesday. And that's the way we go about it. And just the whole week, just being able to recuperate. Coach is having our legs today with how we practiced, and really just making sure we get out and go hop in the ice tubs like we're supposed to, and then eat and sleep well, because we get to sleep in tomorrow as well if you don't have class. So really just taking advantage of all the opportunities you have to get the most sleep you can and eat and hydrate.
Is November sort of a survival of the fittest month?
Yeah, I mean it's where championships are won and lost, really. So you just gotta go. You really just gotta grind through it and understand what you're playing for, and we still have something to play for, and that's what our mentality is right now.
Very good.
What do you see out of Kansas State's offense?
They're very disciplined. I mean, that's no shock because how Coach Snyder is, and a lot of quarterback run, the most quarterback run I think we'll see all year, and they're very good runners. Number 5's fast. I don't know if Ertz is playing, but he was a really good player last year against us, and the running backs are good as well. And I mean, they're just presented a fun challenge because the way that they add extra bodies and holes, and they really make you have to be disciplined with your fits and know what your assignment is every time, or they're going to gash you.
Does it make it different when you're not sure who the quarterback is going to be, whoever you're facing?
Not really, because we have film on both guys, and then the way that they run their offense, they really don't change what they've done. I mean, 10 runs the ball as well as 5, so we just got to understand what our responsibility is regardless of who's going to play quarterback.
Two young guys, Rodarius and then AJ, made some really big plays at the end of that game. What are your thoughts on their growth?
That's what we expect for them. I mean, I know Rodarius is a redshirt freshman, but we don't consider him a freshman anymore. And AJ's been at it for 2 years, and he's really matured well, and he's been playing great football for us. And Rodarius is getting his confidence back, and we're really excited about that because we know the kind of player he can be. We know he's aggressive, and we know he's willing to take chances. So we don't ever want to stop him from doing that stuff.
And keeping him kind of confident after maybe a couple of tough weeks. What's your role, and maybe Ramon's role, and some other older guys going into making sure he stays confident?
I mean, we talk about who they get to go against every day in practice. I mean, we have arguably like at least Marcel's probably go first, second round. James going first round. Mason's going to go first round. I mean, Jalen probably would get drafted if he left this year. Chris Lacey. I mean, the list goes on and on of the guys they go against every day, and really just have them rely on their technique and know what they're capable of doing and what they've shown they're capable of doing, and allowing them to bring that feeling back personally, so that way they can flourish going forward.
Yeah, thanks, Chad.
Thank you.
We talked about that play you made, Chad. Just kind of take me through that play. If in your eyes, knowing the situation, in game, you said you weren't going to lose it that way.
Yeah, I mean, we were just sitting there. I was sitting there in my drop, and I saw him leak out, but I almost left early, but I didn't, because I knew there was a curl coming behind me. And the second he threw the ball, I just took off. I saw Justin close, and I knew the guy had some shake, so I didn't really. The way he's been playing all day, he's a great running back, and he made Justin miss. Calvin came in, he was a little late reacting. He missed, and really just keep running the ball and make sure I got there before he made it. I mean, that was the biggest thing for me. Just run, and ended up making a play at the end.
How much do you figure you ran that day combined?
Probably 4 miles.
You didn't come off the field much.
Yeah, probably around like 4 miles.
Yeah.
It's part of it.
I know it's part of it, but that doesn't mean you don't deserve a little bit of credit for you know.
I appreciate it.
How much relief is there then when AJ makes that play and you guys know, okay, finally we're done here?
Well, there wasn't a lot of relief for the first 5 minutes afterwards.
Well, that's true. That's
You
true.
made a mess out of it, but afterwards, knowing that we sealed it, and after a tough day that we had, we were able to close it out and get the win for our team. It was a great feeling.
No player's ever going to use fatigue as like an excuse, right? No.
No, especially not here. Because last year's about it, we're going to run stadiums for.
Just for even mentioning it?
Yeah. Not talking about that.
I'll show you what fatigue really looks like.
Yeah, we won't be walking for like 3 days after that one.